Welcome back to our next episode titled Why I Married My Husband. Why I Married My Husband, Part 1. In this story, we will come to know the reason or the purpose God sent each and every one of us to the earth. Now, none of us on a norms or from knowledge, nobody comes to the earth by mistake. We all came for a purpose. We all came because God wants us to represent Him in one area of life or the other. Why I married my husband? I married my husband, one, to the glory of God. I married my husband to glorify God in my marriage. Two, why I married my husband? I married my husband because through my marriage, I will save my people. I married my husband as a channel or as a reason or purpose to save my people. Now, if you or anyone, probably you are in a marriage spiritually, which if you're in a spiritual marriage, that must be with God, with Jesus. You're married to Jesus spiritually. Now, being married to Jesus spiritually means being born again. So your salvation, your Christianity will be the one that will save. Your Christianity that you've gotten from Christ will be the one that will save your people, your family, your nation, your friends. And in the physical marriage, why I married my husband, physically, it's also to the glory of God and to the redemption and help of my people. If you're in your marriage and your marriage is not speaking help spiritually through Christ to your people or physically to your people, then that marriage is not your marriage. You're in a wrong marriage. If you marry your husband, it must be to the glory of God and to the salvation of your people. We take Esther as an example. Why I married my husband. Remember, Vasthi was married to the king, but Vasthi was not the right wife to the king. Esther was the destined husband because she was made or meant to marry the king and save her people. She was meant to marry the king and glorify God. If she had not married the king, her people would have perished. Maybe God would, in one way or the other, save her people, but she was meant to marry her husband to save her people. So why I married my husband, part 1. I'm married to my husband to the glory of God and to the salvation of my people. If your marriage is not saving your people physically and is not to the glory of God spiritually, then you are in a wrong marriage. You are not in the right marriage. That man is not your husband. You are taking the position of Esther like Vasthi did. So it is better you live for Esther to be enthroned so that her people will be saved than staying there and hindering Esther from saving her people. Remember, as we come back in the next part to tell you more on why I married my husband. Thank you.